give value and always offer your services, always be closing. Hi everyone, Ben here, and I just want to talk about this idea. You've maybe heard of it before, ABC, always be closing. This always reminds me of Modern Family when cool dad Phil said always be closing as a sort of real estate tip. But it really is actually a good tip, a good piece of sales advice. And I'll give you an example of how I used it today. So I just got my car back, it's fixed, and I'm always willing to just offer my services to other service providers. So a garage, a specific garage that's focused on car electrics only, he's jam-packed. He's got I had to wait for 3 weeks to get the problem fixed on my car. I just gave him some advice about like how he could grow his business, offered him free advice, even unsolicited advice. Like some people might just not listen, but he seemed quite relaxed and seemed quite open to hearing what I had to say. I introduced myself just like after I paid the invoice and I was going to walk away anyway. I might as well, I thought, well, this guy's an ideal client. I might as well let him know what I do right now. And that's made me business a lot in the past just by mentioning myself. Then he gave him a little spiel of what I do. I used a case study as an example of how I added a £100,000 turnover onto a business. April one year to April the next year. Then that kind of impressed him, and then he asked me for my business card, and he says he's not thinking about that anytime just now. He asked for my business card, and I actually think I offered my services to him before and I got the kind of same response that he's overpacked, he's overbooked. But I think the way I approached it, I sold myself a bit better this time, that he actually asked for my card and he talked about another side part of his business that he could push and grow with SEO and get himself higher up on Google. This time I think I actually hit his hot button, which is like his actual interest, know what he actually is thinking about growing. I mentioned to him as well, gave him some extra wee tips at the end after I had his attention, that there's 3 ways to grow his business. You can increase his prices, which I would recommend he does. Told him something I like as a consumer is not a great thing to tell people, and I said jokingly, just don't put my prices up. Yeah, always be closing. You see that situation, I put myself out there. I just said, here I am, this is what I do, I think I can help you, you're like an ideal client for me. Let me know if I can help you. Give value and always offer your services, always be closing. Sorry for the noise in the background.